Whoa! Whoa! Is it coming closer? Oh, I think it's like moving.
Did you see that thing?
Does it not look like there's like someone standing like by her? Hello?
On November 5th, 2020, far from any town and in a place she refused to name, Dr. Hannah Straight filmed something unlike the quiet van life trips usually featured on her YouTube channel. Known for camping alone in remote stretches of wilderness, she now described a night that left her unsettled, one that began with unexpected movement near her camper. And for reasons she couldn't explain, she chose to stay long enough to see what might return.
I was sleeping, dead asleep last night above my cab. All of a sudden, I heard something rummaging through my cab. I was trying to be super quiet, super still. I didn't want to move because I didn't know what was in the back of my truck. And I rolled over and peeked through the window. And I swear there was like this huge thing standing there going through my stuff. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. There's no way it's a person. I'm miles from civilization. I always lock my doors at night. I must have forgot. He must have heard me, or whatever it was heard me, because it dropped everything and scampered off into the woods behind me, like ran. It was on 2 legs, so it definitely wasn't a bear, because last time I checked, I've seen a lot of bears, and bears run on 4 legs. When you're out here in the middle of nowhere in the dark, door was open and this bin was on the ground. The lid was off. There's food all over the ground, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I just stuck around today because I want to try to figure out what's going on. I just kept my top popped down because if anything happens, I want to be able to bolt out of here with problems. It's getting dark and I want to try to see if I can get something on camera, like what this potentially might be. I don't have the greatest equipment for night shooting because I don't typically shoot at night, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I have multiple forms of protection. I don't know. We're gonna check out and see what happens. It's getting dark. This is a switch I'm gonna use if I see whatever it was lurking in the woods. I'm gonna flip the lights on, turn the camera on, and hopefully I can get it on camera.
She said she woke to a sudden rustling inside her truck camper, the kind of sound that shouldn't exist that far from anyone. When she looked through the window, she claimed she saw a massive figure hunched over her belongings before it dropped everything and ran off on 2 legs. By sunrise, the open door, the fallen storage bin, and scattered food only confirmed something had been there. And for reasons even she couldn't explain, she stayed one more night.
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night for obvious reasons because I had an unidentified creature crawling around in the cab of my truck. And tonight, I want to stay up all night so I can potentially catch it on camera. So I figured it's the perfect opportunity for me to stay up with my Dr. Straight instant mushroom coffee with 7 superfood mushrooms. No, it doesn't taste like mushrooms. Everyone always asks that. It tastes like a nice hot cup of coffee. And every purchase helps support this channel and helps me make more videos like this. You can find it at drstraight.com. And if you don't like coffee, no big deal. Just hit subscribe or give my video a like. That helps support this channel too. But for now, I'm just going to keep drinking my coffee and perform Operation Surveillance for this unidentified creature. I have the window behind me, the window in front of me, and the window on the door. So I've got all angles covered. Leave me a comment below and let me know the creepiest thing you've ever seen when you're out camping. While I'm down here, I might as well mention, you might wonder why the camper is down. Well, I want to make sure I can get out of here really quickly if I need to, and you can actually sleep without the camper popped up. There's also a bed that you can lay out here. You flip the table and secure it and then put the cushions over it, and you can sleep here instead of up on the bed above. And you can still access all the amenities down below. I can access the fridge, all my storage, I can charge my camera and my phone, and I can access the heater. So I'm just chilling out here waiting for this creature to come alive. I'm a little sleepy. Hopefully I don't fall asleep and miss this guy. I didn't miss him last night. He wasn't very quiet, I'll tell you that. Must have wanted my Oreos. I don't blame him. Those are my favorite. And yeah, I know. I'm not really supposed to be eating Oreos because I'm a health professional, but you know, that's gonna be you and I's little secret. Well, it's been about 3 hours and I haven't seen or heard anything, but I'm gonna keep waiting. Still waiting around. Haven't seen or heard anything. It's getting kind of late. Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it. I don't know what that thing was, but that was insane. I've never seen anything like that creature before. It's just ripping through the woods. It is terrifying, and I need to get out of here right now. I gotta go. This is insane. I gotta shut this off.
She kept the camper top closed, stayed awake with coffee, and watched every window as the hours crept by in an unnerving quiet. Nearly 3 hours later, a blur swept past her window, quick, close, and unmistakable enough to jolt her into panic. She described it as sudden and terrifying, not because she finally saw something, but because it proved whatever had rifled through her supplies had returned without hesitation. She ended the recording immediately and prepared to leave, convinced that staying any longer in that isolated place was a mistake she didn't want to repeat. Some viewers questioned her calmness, the timing of the cuts, and why she stayed after claiming something huge entered her camper. Others said her description matched real encounters they've had in remote forests. Between skepticism and uneasy familiarity, her account sits in a space that feels unresolved. If something truly returned to her camper that night, its motives remain unclear. Was it curious, hungry, or something else entirely? Out there, alone and miles from anyone, what chooses to approach twice, and what made it run the moment she noticed it? Hold on a sec. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's continue. On September 23, 2025, deep in the wide-open stretches of Australia's southern coast, Maria from Roaming Reckless filmed what was supposed to be another carefree overlanding trip. Her channel usually follows life on the road, truck camping, long drives, quiet nights, and the small chaos that comes with living inside an old military truck. But this time, as the coastline shifted beneath her wheels, the journey unraveled into something far more overwhelming than she expected.
Walked down this cliffside to the beach to explore, and that's where, unfortunately, the ocean claimed the life of one of my cameras. And you guys are going to see that the ocean tries to take a lot from me this episode. And if that wasn't enough excitement for my afternoon, while we were on the road to our next campsite, I decided to switch my Spotify playlist at absolute worst possible time.
Right now, the officer is explaining to Maria her charges, her fines, the sneaky undercover BMW X5. And fortunately for them, we're not off-road because those BMW X5s can't do squat off-road. You guys are lucky. Them low-profile tires wouldn't get you anywhere in the bush.
There is nothing that compares to the Aussies and their traffic law dictatorships, okay? I don't even want to discuss how much that mistake cost me. Today we are driving on the beach. We just stopped and aired all of the rigs down. And we are in, what national park are we in? Matt, what's the name of this national park again? Kanunda. We're driving on the beach.
Down under and Kanunda.
Matt was just saying that there's a chance we could see emus today in the national park running around, so hopefully that happens as well. I'm so excited, you guys.
Go for high at first, so that it's not terribly technical or deep sand.
Let's get it, boys. I'm hype. As usual, we got the boys with us today. We have Matt Skinner ahead of us in his 2020 Ford Ranger. Absolutely insane rig he's got. And then we've got Joel behind us in his 1997 Land Rover Discovery that he lovingly has named Tiffany. We call her Tiff. She's been crushing these trails.
Yep.
So nuts. Look at this. This is really a core memory. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life, Matt. The best guide ever. Oh, you know, just on the edge of a cliff. Getting pictures, right, Matt?
Getting it done.
You got a leak.
It's like gear oil coming out of the sleeve. Oh, hold on.
What is it?
You're leaking out of the transfer case. You want to get down somewhere flat?
Yep, let me get a shot really quick and then I'll come down, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's a pickle. We just brought the troopy up on to the hill to get some reveal shots, drone footage, and apparently I've got a leak in my transfer case now, so we're gonna have to get the troopy on flat ground so the boys can figure out what's going on. Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? Wouldn't be roaming reckless without a breakdown, right?
Yeah, it's just draining out of the bottom. I'm guessing you cracked the transfer case or something. I'm gonna take this off.
There's no way I hit anything that hard for that to happen.
Oh, that's going out the front seal.
Yeah, because I just tried to shift it back and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, you stuck in 4 wheel? Try it now with you. There you go. Okay.
Suck the seal back in.
Nice. So we gotta put this somewhere. Not in my truck.
Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate you, Joel.
I'm glad it was easy to do.
You're not gonna wanna miss that. What can I say, you guys? It's a beautiful spot to stop and lose all of your gear oil. And this is Roman Reckless. I love Matt and Joel, the best guys ever. I would have been so screwed by myself. And they just, did you see that? Both just got under the troopy right away, figured it out, ain't no thing, got it fixed. Joel, of course, had gear oil on him, just refilled it. It's like, anyways, back on the road we go. They're the best.
She started the trip by driving along the Great Ocean Road, stopping at the 12 Apostles, and losing her camera to the sea. Not long after, she received a fine for changing the music while driving. When they reached the dunes, her troopy leaked all of its transfer case oil, forcing Matt and Joel to patch it just enough to keep moving. It was a shaky start that hinted at even worse things waiting down the line.
Are you joking? This sunset, let's just freaking drive it. We're deciding to go for it because this sunset is insane. So we're just gonna freaking do it. Are you kidding? You guys, this is such a once-in-a-lifetime experience for somebody who does not live here. I'm shook right now. Look at that. Gosh, this makes me want to cry. What? You guys, how is this my real life? Like, I could cry. Driving on the beach in Australia. What? Too dangerous to go ahead. Matt said we have to turn around because there was no tire tracks ahead of him, so it's not safe. When we planned this trip, Matt said to us we were going to be making core memories. Holy cow, was he right. Might have just gotten myself into a pickle.
Can you reverse straight back?
I'm gonna try.
Try turning your tires left to right, like full lock.
No dice.
Okay, whatever.
You want to try it? Try to drive it out?
Tiff needs to cool down too. I can smell the transmission. Wow. It feels like it's stuck. Like.
Troopy stuck in deep sand. Gorgeous scenery, but Joel's gonna try to get us out right now.
Am I getting the front wheels to spin?
They're all moving.
They are?
Very good, Joel. Go, bud. Yeah, it looks like Matt is stuck too. 2 out of our 3 rigs are stuck. So we've got a few different things going on here that just turned this night from rough to extremely stressful. One, it's a full moon, like I mentioned before, so the tide is going to be at its highest point tonight, and it's on its way in. We only have so long to get out before the tide reaches our trucks and we lose them to the ocean, like so many people have had happen on this very beach. 2, when Joel was attempting to get Matt unstuck, Tiff's transmission blew, and now he cannot drive forward at all. He can only reverse. All of us are getting stuck now. This is no bueno. Now we're all 3 stuck. We spent the next half hour trying to make progress on getting Tiff off the beach, but with how slow it was winching and considering the tide was only getting closer, we decided it would be best to basically throw in the towel and call an emergency 4x4 rescue group. Matt left to go find service to make the call, and Joel started messing around with his transmission while we waited. He's running up here.
Full truck rescue guy is on his way.
Yeah?
He'll be here in about half an hour.
Oh, sweet. To get me where?
He reckons he'll get you up to the fucking campsite.
Oh, heck yeah.
We spent 3 hours getting it from there to here. But we're gonna have to go get the troopy out of the way.
Okay.
Go with that.
I'll wait here.
Good.
Oh, weird.
Having fun, are you?
Yep, I'm trying.
Silver linings.
Yep.
Just rolling around.
Yep. We all were getting stuck. Do you really think it was the tires?
What's that?
Do you think it was the tires?
Must have been. Makes sense.
No way. Matt, no way. That's crazy. And a badge. We just went up a huge hill and that Pajero just towed Joel up the entire thing as dead weight. I mean, obviously in neutral, but that is wild. What an insane night.
As daylight faded, the group still chose to push toward the beach. The tide was already high under the full moon, but the glow of sunset pulled them forward. The first trap came quickly. Matt sank into the sand, then Maria, then Matt again. When Joel tried to pull him out, his own transmission failed. Losing every forward gear, the tide kept rising, swallowing distance faster than they could dig or recover. 3 trucks sat stranded in soft sand, pressure gauges broken, tires overinflated, and time slipping away in the dark. The ocean wasn't waiting for them to figure it out. After half an hour of fighting a losing battle, they called for emergency 4x4 rescue. When the tow rig arrived, a Mitsubishi Pajero, it hauled Joel's disabled vehicle free in seconds, undoing hours of struggle with almost no effort. Exhausted, the group returned to camp late at night, then spent the next morning towing Joel's broken truck into town before heading back to Melbourne to ship both vehicles home. It wasn't the ending they wanted, but it was an ending they were relieved to reach. Many viewers later pointed out that nothing supernatural threatened them that night, only timing, judgment calls, and machines pushed to their limits. Others argued that choosing the beach at high tide guaranteed trouble. Either way, the chain of failures created a tension that felt impossible to escape. They left with their trucks intact, but just barely. If the rescue had been delayed, even minutes, the tide might have taken everything. It raises a quiet question. How close did they come to losing far more than a story? On October 30th, 2025, the team behind Paranormal Discovery returned to the dark edges of Massachusetts, where Rehoboth and the Freetown State Forest sit inside the infamous Bridgewater Triangle. Known for exploring legends, cryptids, and unexplained encounters, Lomar and Steve set out for another off-grid night. They weren't searching for danger, but something in those woods had already marked their arrival.
What's up, family? We're back in the Freetown State Forest. Yeah, I'm actually back here because last night I encountered something like beyond strange. It was weird to me. It caused me pure fear. But the reason why I'm back here today is because I woke up, I'm like, tonight's a filming day. And if it's a filming day, what can I do to be proactive of the case that I experienced last night? Okay, well, we made it to this path. I'm gonna be real with you guys. One of my videos that I did here, I did it solo, keep that in mind. I heard this weird residual, like almost satanic murder scream. But it was some sort of ritualistic, satanic murder scream. Thought I saw someone. Yeah, like a murder scream. I'm not joking. A murder scream. It was weird. I was kind of thinking, like, could it have been a residual, like, satanic murder cry from someone actually being murdered in the past? And then I heard it in a residual way. I couldn't tell you. But since I am in the area right now, I think I'm gonna walk down it now that I have daylight. So I literally walked down here alone in the middle of the night. Where I am right now is smack dab in the Freetown State Forest. A lot of sketchy people. Love how the moss is just kind of going over that. Now my worst thought kind of goes to finding a dead guy. And that's just my anxiety, I guess. Hope someone's not unalived in here. Whoa. Hello? Someone there? It's a little bit weird. Okay. Hello? Does somebody need help? Can you call out? What the hell? I think this video turned out to be like a search for someone. The last day at least, it's turned into a huge worry thing for me. Like, I'm worried right now. Like, is someone dead here? Like, did someone die or get killed? Like, did I just witness a murder? Like, I have no idea. But it came from this area right here. So, someone okay? Is someone hurt? Nothing now. That's the really creepy part that's sketching me out right now, is like, what or who was that? Okay, I gotta make my way out. This specific path is actually like weird. Something's going on here. I think spiritually, and something to do with like actual people. Someone inhabits it. Whatever that could be, I don't know. It's a long path though. Look at this right here. Chewed up, completely off the original thing, up onto that. Unless I heard a Bigfoot. I could have actually heard a Bigfoot, and it could have been different. It could have been a different species or a thing out here. I don't know. I'm trying to think out loud here. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm trying to understand. I'm getting hungry right now. I'm gonna go get some wings and yeah, have some chicken wings, to be honest. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some chicken wings right now. And then I'm gonna go meet Steve.
He begins the day alone in Freetown, walking back toward the place where, the night before, he heard a scream that sounded painfully human. He searches the old trail, calling out to see if someone needed help, but the forest gives him nothing. No reply, no movement, just the memory of that voice hanging in the trees. And whatever waited deeper inside felt strangely patient, as if expecting him to return. Hours later, he meets Steve and heads toward Rehoboth.
Oh man. Every time, guys, every single time, I feel so weird in this triangle.
I mean, these woods look really different from the other forests I've been to here in the Bridgewater Triangle.
Yeah, it is
got
different.
A weird shape to them.
Yeah, it's just insanely different, guys.
This is a perfect campsite, though.
Yeah, we got
right
a
here.
full-ass, like, open area.
It's amount of space.
I think what we're gonna do is set up the tarp here and then have a nice ribeye steak. Are you hearing stuff already?
I am, yeah. It's coming
Dude,
from
those
there.
are creatures.
It did sound like some sort of like something barking or growling.
Dude, it's coming from that way.
Are you sure? I think it's coming that way.
Is it? Either way, what the hell is that? Like, actually, it's kind of...
It doesn't sound like a dog.
No.
Oh, okay, now it's behind you. Dude, is it coming closer?
Oh, I think it's like moving, dude.
Yo.
What? Oh.
Wait, no.
Oh, it is that way.
Dude, it sounds like it's coming from all corners. I think it sounds like it's coming from there now.
Hello? Dude, it started from my ears at least, from there, and then I heard it from where you pointed.
Like circled us.
And then it went, what is that?
Hello?
Bro, what is that?
Are we being surrounded right now?
Guys, we have like, I don't know what this is. It's kind of sketch because it's like a whoo, like a whoo, but it's
What the fuck?
in different.
Bro, now it's coming from that way. But it doesn't make sense. It can't just start from that corner to that corner to this corner right now.
No, whatever it is, it's moving. Like it's,
At a fast speed.
yeah.
Is that for us?
I don't think so. We're not doing anything yet.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think
It'd be so funny if the cops actually. I'm recording. It'd be so funny if the cops pull up. What are you doing? Ghost hunting?
Yeah, right?
I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like police, like way down the road, but oh well.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Choosing a secluded spot near the western rim of the triangle. As they settle in, the silence fractures. A bark-like growl circles their camp, quick, shifting, moving from one side to the other with unnatural speed. The two stand still, listening as the sounds drift around them, never close enough to see, but never far enough to ignore. And with every pass, the night seems to sharpen.
It's really juicy.
Yeah.
I heard something. Why does it feel like we're being watched?
Yeah. It's like, it's everywhere. Well, you're gonna see two Filipinos tripping out pretty soon. Gotta say, it's
We're okay.
Alright, so we're gonna throw Spirit Talker on for a bit. See what we get.
Gruesome.
Gruesome.
Bird.
Bert.
Bart?
I know what you fear.
Oh, no one here is named Bart, so. What do I fear? Or what do we fear?
Eyes.
You just mentioned that.
I just said it feels like we're being watched right now.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to be aware because as I'm chewing, I can't hear anything when I'm eating this good steak. Well, who are the eyes? Who's watching us right now? I got an idea. I think I should use ChatGPT again to
Philip.
speak Wampanoag language. Because last time we did that at Assinet Ledge, your spirit talker just went crazy, right?
That's a good idea.
So maybe this is a good way to kind of introduce the spirits about us and.
It creeps behind you.
Oh my god.
Demonic.
No fucking way. Or wait, maybe I don't need a fucking
It's ancient.
AI translate.
Ancient.
No
Philip.
fucking way.
Prince Prince? No, Prince Philip.
I mean, this place is
King
pretty
Philip's
ancient.
War.
Yeah.
Wampanoag.
But you know what's so fucking crazy? It says it's right behind you. I keep staring right behind me because it feels like something's watching me from there.
Oh yeah, you called it for sure.
If we're in danger, and also just let them know that they're not able to harm us in any way or attach themselves to us, and we're here to be very respectful.
Absolutely, I've got you covered. I'll just jump straight into translation mode and relay that into Wampanoag for you.
Wait.
I used to live here.
Are you gonna translate it or what?
Oh,
Whoa. Dude, what was that?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
hey, no worries. I'm here with you. And yep, I'll get right on that translation. Just give me a moment to put your words into Wampanoag, and we'll make sure the spirits know you're being respectful.
All right, well, hurry up because I think we're in danger.
Got it. I'm on it right now. I'll make it quick.
Whoa,
my light died. My light died. Bro, I was literally charging it. That's why I brought my power bank earlier.
Is it charged right now?
No, it's been charging. While we were cooking, it was charging with my power bank. Hung.
Whoa, someone got executed here.
Dude, that makes so much sense. What the fuck? I heard something. Dude, I think whatever we're talking to is not good.
Could be demonic.
My name is Peter.
Peter, are you connected to the grounds here? Are you, did something happen to you that we should know about?
Children here.
Was this like a Wampanoag campsite or a village? Did people live here in these grounds? Damn it, I just want to finish my steak.
Peter, are you the red-headed ghost that people see?
Drink.
Drink?
Drink what?
We'll make sure we're getting it.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Good idea.
What the fuck is that?
He was hung.
Oh my god. Again.
Dude, what the fuck? Peter, are you saying you were hung, Peter?
Or what if Peter was saying the red-headed spirit was hung?
That's true. Okay, so the red-headed spirit was hung. Can you tell us why?
We like your equipment.
Whoa. I heard something.
This is getting too much, man. Okay, well, if you like our equipment, I guess feel free to take its energy again. You already took my light. How about you can take some of the energy from my friend's equipment over here?
1950s.
1950s.
The satanic stuff went down in the 80s, was it? So that's not satanic. It's not a satanic reference.
What happened in the 1950s?
I'm very happy.
Okay. Are you happy because you have people to talk to? Are you happy that we're here?
See what's going on a bit at least.
They found my body.
Oh my god. I was hung, they found my body in the 1950s. Okay, so we're getting some stuff. Realistically, like, we don't know exactly what's going on, but I do think there's someone here. There's definitely someone and something, like, making weird howling noises everywhere. It's coming from deeper in.
Uncertain of what's stalking them, they turn to the spirit talker, hoping for clarity. Instead, the device spits out grim words. Gruesome, then hung, then the name Peter, paired with a reference to the 1950s. Before they can make sense of it, the flashlight in his hand unexpectedly dies, despite being fully charged earlier. They take it as a sign that something unseen has drained the energy. But the forest has one more answer waiting for them.
Are you talking?
No, I didn't say anything. Like, actually, I didn't say anything.
I heard voices.
What?
I wish my flashlight was more powerful.
I control this place.
Where's the path? Oh, right here.
Watch your step.
Oh man, this forest looks like a mess. Guys, we actually could be going into a trap right now. Someone is out here
The good
again.
thing is, we can't get lost if we just follow the light back.
True, we do have our camp light.
Wait,
Does
what?
it look like there's someone at the camp though?
I just thought I saw something move within our camp.
Yeah, it looks like there's a figure standing by our stuff. I'm not joking.
Hello? Should we go back?
Wait. Does it not look like there's like someone standing like by her?
It does. Dude, I literally saw something like walk by too.
I can't capture it from this far. It looks like there's like a silhouette of someone by like the picnic table.
We occupied this land.
Dude, it's been saying that forever. There's people that live here, either physically or spiritually.
Yeah. I'm so curious.
Graveyards hide secrets.
Okay.
Is there a graveyard here?
16.
Guys, it's way too sketchy here.
Sacred.
There's a trail?
Of the diarrhea. Yeah.
No!
Not even kidding.
So it turns out 3 videos in a row, I end up chasing something out of these woods. How far does it go, man?
Well, it led this way. Yo. This tree got knocked down.
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff over there too, this whole thing. Oh yeah, probably. Oh dude. I heard a car pull up in the parking lot.
Destruction.
Let's go back.
Damn, I don't know what happens, but every October, the scariest shit happens, and I don't know why, but I do know this. My light's dead. Okay. Turn off. Okay. What just happened?
Dude, there's someone at our campsite. Well, not even kidding. I saw like a shadow move.
Are you serious?
I think it's by the table.
What the fuck?
That's my eyes are playing tricks on me, but bro, I swear to God.
Oh my god.
See it right here. You can see it from here.
You see him? Oh my god, my nerves are shot.
Just went inside the tent.
He went inside.
He went inside the tent.
No way.
I swear.
What the fuck?
Listen, I was looking at the bag, and the shadow literally passed it.
Dude, what the fuck?
Let's just get a little bit closer.
Okay. Oh my god, guys. We might actually be messed up now. Fuck.
What should we do?
Dude, I don't know. I think we gotta wait. Or at least call out or something.
Alright, let's get closer.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hello? We know you're in there.
We got guns, and we're gonna use them if we need to. We have to come out. We mean no harm. We find it kind of weird that you're hanging around.
This is our campsite. I literally saw you go inside a tent.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna give you the count of 10 to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa! 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 No! Oh, shit! Whoa! Dude, our stuff, dude! Oh, no way. No way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Dude, Steve's literally leaving right now. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. One. Oh, what's going on? Fuck is that? Someone's over there. Someone's legit. Someone's actually there. Or that was like spiritual. I don't even know at this point. But somebody. What is that? All of our stuff is legit still there. I think I actually see someone still moving over there. Oh my God.
When they finally return to camp, a dark silhouette stands beside their table. The figure doesn't move until the camera shifts toward it, and then it slips into their shelter. They shout, warning it to leave, and chaos erupts as something inside rustles and bolts away into the dark. They can still see movement at a distance as the encounter ends, leaving the camp in shaken silence. Some viewers noted that the growls resembled dogmen howls, while others claimed to see more than one figure shifting near the trees. Even stranger, several people reported their own spirit talker apps echoing phrases like forest and you are trespassing while watching the episode. If no predators are known to roam that part of Rehoboth, and if two shapes appeared when the team only saw one, then what exactly followed them through the woods? And more importantly, how long had it been watching? On September 27, 2024, Josh from Camping with Josh, a channel built on quiet solo camps and simple woodland cooking, returned to a small forest near his home in the northeast of England. He hadn't stepped into this place since the lockdown years, but as the fog thickened and the evening rain drifted through the trees, something about the woods felt different, like they were waiting for him to notice. Josh arrived in the woodland just after work, the sky already dim and the mist curling through the branches. He walked deeper in, reminding himself he used to visit this forest often, long before he stopped coming. But even with the familiar paths beneath his feet, the place carried a heaviness he couldn't explain. And then something unusual appeared ahead of him.
You guys gonna think I planned this? I didn't. I think Halloween's coming up, isn't it? Okay. This is a bit weird. Well then. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, guys. I was not expecting that. It looks like some kids have put this bed sheet over a tree stump. I don't know why I'm putting this back on, but I am. Everyone meet Bob. Say hello to Bob. No, Casper. Casper the ghost. Say hello to Casper the ghost. Right. Funny enough, I was playing the camp at that tree there, which is literally right next to this little ghost here. I might have a little venture around, as it might be a bit of a popular spot, but I haven't got too much time. Let's have a look around. I'm not sure if I want to camp by this.
A white bedsheet draped over a stump, shaped like a crude figure, stood silently between the trees. Josh tried to dismiss it as a Halloween prank, a harmless joke left by kids. Yet the sight still clung to him in an uneasy way. He kept moving, searching for another place to camp, but the feeling didn't go away.
I'm just literally sat over there, trimming the wood down, cutting it down how I like it, and I can just hear some mad movement going on in those bushes over there. I can't tell if it's like the rainfall just making quite a commotion, Or there's maybe rabbits or deers maybe walking through, or any dog walkers or whatever, I don't know. Bit spooky. It'd be just the rain anyway. Well, I don't know why I let these things play on my mind sometimes. It happens, you know, guys, it happens. Literally, camping out solo is a wonderful thing. Many reasons. But sometimes your mind just plays tricks on you. And you think you can hear like treading through the woods, but can't hear any talking, can't see any torches. It's just me in here, I assume. But I'm gonna carry on, push through, make a fire, enjoy myself.
Soon, the woods gave him a second warning. While cutting wood, a sharp noise broke through the brush behind him. He paused, listening as the forest shifted into an unexpected stillness. The birds that had been chirping moments earlier fell silent, leaving only the dull patter of distant rain. Josh waited, hoping it was nothing more than an animal. But the weight of the quiet said otherwise. And the silence didn't last long. When his camera stopped recording, he finally caught movement. Slow, heavy, deliberate, somewhere in the thicket beside his camp. A dark shape pressed between the branches, close enough for him to recognize it wasn't the wind or wildlife. That was enough. Josh left the tarp behind, walked out through the fog, and didn't stop until the forest lights were far behind him. Some viewers believe Josh sensed an actual person watching from the brush, pointing to the sudden silence and heavy movement as signs of human presence. Others think a large predator may have been close. Either way, his instinct to leave may have prevented something far worse. What really stood in those trees? A curious stranger, someone hiding on purpose, or something that moved only when the camera didn't. When the woods fall silent all at once, would you have stayed long enough to find out? On September 12, 2023, at a quiet parking lot where he planned to rest for the night, a truck driver behind the channel Master Truck Driver filmed something far from his usual calm, solo camping routine. His videos normally show simple nights on the road, cooking inside the cab, and settling down after long hours of driving. But this time, while he tried to enjoy an ordinary evening inside his parked truck, something outside refused to leave him alone.
What? What is this? Ryssland. Fuck. Whose animals are? I don't know.
He said the first interruption came while he was preparing dinner inside the cab. A sudden knock against the glass, sharp enough to break the quiet around him. He grabbed his flashlight and pointed it toward the window, expecting to see someone standing outside. But the beam revealed nothing. No figure, no movement, just an empty stretch of darkness where the sound had come from. He tried to explain it away as the wind or maybe a bird brushing past, though the thought didn't sit comfortably with him. It felt like the night had only just begun. The knocking didn't stop there. As he sat down to eat and watch a video, the tapping returned. small, quick, and too precise to ignore. Each sound pulled him further from the calm he was trying to hold on to. Then came the rush of air outside, a sharp whoosh that broke through the stillness and made him pause mid-meal. Curiosity pushed him to step out and look around the parking lot, but the area held nothing. No person, no animal, nothing that explained the noise. While circling the truck, the same rushing sound swept past him again. Brief, unexpected, and close enough to make him tense. That was enough for him. He retreated back into the cab, finished his dinner in silence, and decided to end the night without another word. Whatever lingered outside had no intention of showing itself, and he no longer wanted to find out what it was. Some viewers warned that stepping outside was the worst choice, noting that thieves often use knocking to lure drivers from their trucks. Others insisted the sounds were too strange, too focused on the cab to be accidental. Between caution and confusion, the mystery stays unresolved. If no one was outside when he checked, then something else was moving around that truck, and it knew exactly where to knock. The question is why it stopped at the glass, and what it might have done if he hadn't returned inside. On September 25, 2025, deep inside Pisgah National Forest of North Carolina, Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review returned for another quiet night alone. His channel is known for calm outdoor adventures, honest gear tests, and the strange, unexplainable moments he often encounters in the wild. But after what happened the night before, an unknown car stopping at his camp, a flashlight sweeping through the darkness, this simple rain camping trip carried a heavier, quieter tension from the start. Luke began the evening replaying the moment that had set everything on edge. A car pulling up directly in front of his own in the middle of the forest, stopping without a word, then speeding away the instant he stepped toward it. Later, someone swept a flashlight across his camp. Brief, deliberate, and silent. He had meant to go home, but something pulled him back into the woods. Yet the forest was not done reminding him of that strangeness.
This episode picks up about 10 minutes after last week's adventure. I am out here in the Pisgah National Forest, and currently I am backtracking, going back the direction of the campsite that I had last night. The reason for that is interesting. So I'm making my way out of this area. I pulled over at a nice spot to look at the view, and I see storm clouds gathering off in the distance. I had a little bit of service, I checked the radar, the forecast, and today there's a good chance of rain and thunderstorms. Because of that, I have decided to backtrack. I'm going to stay another night in the Pisgah National Forest. As you all can see, rain is beginning to fall now. Awesome.
With rainstorms moving in, he chose a different plan. Instead of setting up a tent, he decided to sleep inside his 4Runner and put up only a tarp for shelter. It was practical for the weather, but it also gave him a small sense of control after the previous night's unease. Even so, the deeper he walked into Pisgah, the more the place revealed its own stories. At the new spot, the signs were hard to ignore, trees hacked at carelessly, debris scattered across the ground, and an unsettling sense of human presence lingering long after the people were gone. Nothing supernatural, but it added a quiet tension to an already heavy atmosphere, and that tension only grew as daylight slipped away. While cooking, Luke recounted the unexplained brown mountain lights, then described the sharp argument between a man and woman he had witnessed earlier on the forest road. He also mentioned last year's missing person case, a car found, but no trace of its driver. By morning, after reflecting on the scream he'd heard near dusk and the people who fled when he approached, he packed up quietly and ended the trip.
And every so often I'll hear it just kind of blowing through the trees. But all in all, it was a good night, nice and quiet. Once I went to bed, I didn't hear anything. I want to say there was maybe like a car or two that went up and down the mountain, but that's about it. When it comes to the drive out of here, we don't have far to go. I want to say it's only a mile or two from the main road. The night before, we stayed 8 or 9 miles up and over these mountains. My friends, this is so much better. The 4Runner is blocking the wind, and I have my heater here. Life is good. Cheers. I wasn't sure that I was going to like this 4Runner as much as I do. Previously, I had a Toyota Tundra, long bed, and a ton of space. But then I decided I really didn't need a vehicle that big. So I got this. It was a good change. And the smaller space hasn't been a problem. Now, Susie and I can't sleep inside of this thing together. Not unless she's like on top of me or whatever. Vice versa? I don't know. It's early, folks. It's early. Give me a break. But for one person, this works great. I was texting my brother last night. I don't have good data connection out here. I can't surf or anything like that, but I can send text messages. Anyways, I was telling him about the odd experiences that I've had out on this trip in part 1 and in part 2. Just in case you didn't watch part 1. After I set up camp, a vehicle stopped right in front of my campsite and just stayed there long enough for me to get up to go see what's going on. And as soon as I approached the vehicle, they sped off. And then later on in the night, someone's shining a flashlight into my camp from the forest. So I walk out on the road and there's 2 people, I don't know, 30 or 40 yards away. I shine my light at them. They shine their light, they start walking towards me. I start walking towards them thinking they needed something or whatever. And as soon as we got close, they just took off running to a campsite that was apparently across from mine. Then, all of the odd stuff that took place yesterday, I don't know. Who knows? Some of it I haven't even spoken about. And I might as well tell you, apparently there's a campsite up here on the hill. I can't see it, but yesterday evening I heard the people who were there. It sounded like a younger woman, I would say teenage, maybe 20s. All that I could hear were the F-bombs that she was screaming out. I don't know if she was talking to someone in camp or someone on the phone, but no one's gonna effing tell me who I can effing date. Seriously.
Many viewers echoed Luke's unease, noting that national forests often hold more risk from people than wildlife. Comments about robberies, strange road encounters, and kooky campers suggest his experience fits a pattern. Remote areas attracting unpredictable behavior, especially on forest roads near dusk. If the scream he heard wasn't tied to the argument earlier that day, then who else was out there in the dark, close enough for him to hear, yet far enough to remain unseen? And why did they choose that moment to make themselves known? That's all for tonight's video. Which encounter gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Got your own experience? We want to hear it. And whatever you do, don't miss what's coming next.